Hello, all you Sand Run Travel travelers. It's Steve and Reggie here for our April's monthly show. And as you can pretty well see, I'm doing this show sitting in a big old easy chair. For those of you who've been keeping up with the comings and goings of Sand Run Travel and us, I have just had a new hip put in, and I am pretty well restricted to sitting in an easy chair, walking around the house, and that's about it for about a month. And as a result, I'm awfully exhausted most of the time. You know, you get our age, you just don't have the energy. But we didn't want to leave you hanging this month. So recovery's going well. I should be back in operation here in about 3 or 4 weeks, at least to function well. But in order to keep you posted on all the changes and everything that we've really got coming up, which we think is very, very exciting for those of you who follow and want to travel with Sand Run Travel, we go ahead and do a show this month. And Reggie's going to basically give you the whole lowdown. We're not going to take you to a travel destination, but we are going to tell you more about where we're going to go and the changes that are going on here at Sand Run Travel for our travels. So, with no further ado, whatever that means, take it away, Reg.
All right, hello, Sandra travelers, and welcome to our monthly show. This month, we're going to spend a little time talking about what we've got scheduled for 2022, and our 2022 season is looking pretty good. We've got quite a few things going on, and we hope that you find the season as exciting as we do. So let's start off with what we got going on. We kicked our season off in February with our annual winter cruise, getting down to the Mexican Riviera, and we had a great time getting away from the cold and the snow here in Ohio, and getting down to the sun and the sand in Cabo and Mazatlan, and we had so much fun. You missed a great trip if you didn't get on that one with us. Now, coming up, what we have coming in May is a Mother's Day wine tour. We are May the 8th and 9th. We are going to go up to Niagara Falls. We'll stay overnight at the Seneca Niagara Casino, and we're going to visit 3 wineries and give you some tastings at 3 New York wineries, give you a chance to kind of work on restocking that wine supply and doing something really nice for mom. So if you're just trying to think of some unique gift to give mom, send her on the trip or take her. And I'm sure you'll have a trip that you'll remember for a long time to come. After that, we have coming up in July, we have a summer cruise on Virgin Voyages. And Virgins is a new cruise line that we just signed up to market for. We are going to get you on that first cruise ship down into the Caribbean. That's going to be July, what's it? 8th through the 13th. It's a 5-day Caribbean cruise. I believe they call it the Dominican Days.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, they call it Dominican Days. And I know the stop is in Dominican, plus there's a stop in the Caymans.
No, no, Reg, that stops in Bimini.
Oh, in Bimini. Okay. All right, yeah. So it should be a fun cruise. The Virgin is a great cruise line. They've got brand new ships. The ships are, well, the oldest ship they got is what, 2 years old. So it should be a lot of fun getting on that ship and seeing what Virgin has to offer. This is also a trip that we're doing in conjunction with their casino group. And if you are getting offers from other casinos to come down and play with them, get us those offers, send them in to us, let us turn that into Virgin and see what their casino group can do for you. Maybe they'll offer you some kind of discount or some bonus for being a big casino player. So all whales is what we're looking for, but guppies are able to get on this trip also. So come take a look at it. Let's see what Virgin can do for you, and let's see if we can make this casino cruise a good destination cruise for all of our gamblers. Coming up in August, we are going to do our major wine tour. And this is going to go up to Cayuga Lake up in the Finger Lakes. It's August the 14th to the 16th. We're going to take you to 7 wineries. We're going to stay at the Seneca Allegheny Casino. And it should be a lot of fun. It'll be a great way to stock your wine racks to get ready for a long winter so that you have plenty of wine to get you through the winter. Coming up in September, we are going to go and do a New England fall foliage cruise with Carnival. And that'll be September 10th to the 17th. We'll be cruising out of New York City. So we're going to cruise from New York City up into Canada, into Nova Scotia. And we're going to enjoy some great food, the great foliage, and I'm really looking forward to some good seafood up there in that New England coastline. October, as we do every October, we are going to fly out to Vegas. And as you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So we won't talk much about what's going on out there. We'll just keep that one to ourselves. But October 23rd to the 27th, we will be there at the Golden Nugget. Get a chance to enjoy the Fremont Street experience and some of the get up to the Strip and enjoy some of the other things that Vegas has to offer. And there are so many other things to do in Vegas besides just gambling. Gambling is a big part of Vegas, but it's not the only thing. There are so many other activities that you can take part of that you really need to take a look at what we have going on there and come out and join us. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Now in November, we are looking to possibly do a day trip, not quite sure where we're going or where it's going to be yet. We're just gonna kind of play that one by ear. We'll see if any of the casinos by that time is offering any comps to give us a reason to put a trip together and get you there. But we will be looking in November to see about putting a day trip together just to stay in touch with you before the holidays. Then going into February of 2023, our annual winter cruise. We're going to do a 7-day cruise, February the 4th to the 12th, down to the Panama Canal. Now, this was a cruise that we had planned for a couple of years ago, but because of COVID, the cruise line canceled the cruise. So instead of throwing it out and not doing it, we have decided to reconstitute the trip, put it back together, and we are going down for February 23 to Panama Canal. Should be an interesting trip. It's a partial transit into the canal. We'll go in, go to the lake, turn around, come back out, and then come back to Tampa, which is where we're cruising out of. If you haven't been on one of our winter cruises, getting away from the snow and the ice and getting to the sunshine, you really don't know what you're missing. But if you know somebody that's taken the trip, ask them what it's like to get away in the middle of the winter and see what it's like to get down to that 80-degree sunshine. Also in 2023, in October, we have one of our first bucket list trip. And this is what we're calling it because we are flying over to Greece. We are getting on the ship in Athens, Greece. We'll cruise from Athens to Egypt and then finally ending up in Dubai. We have overnight stays in Egypt, in Cairo, and we have an overnight stay in Dubai where we'll stay on the ship as using it as our hotel. It should be a great trip. It was initially a trip that Steve and Pat had planned for themselves. I decided I was going to join them. Another couple decided they were going to join. We put out a note that we were going to go, and the next thing we knew, Sand Run Travel had a trip going to Greece. Because a
Yeah.
number of people decided, no, that's a trip that we're going to jump on with you. We are not going to let you do this one by yourself and come back and tell us what we missed out on. So uh, we have a great group of people already together, ready to go. If you're interested in that trip, take the time to get in touch with myself or with Steve. uh, give us a call. Let us get you the current rates and information on the trip, and come on and join us. The more the merrier. We know it's going to be a long flight to get to Greece and a long flight coming back from Dubai, but the time we're going to have in the middle, that 14 days that we're out there on the ship, it'll be October 22nd to November the 5th that we're on the ship. Should be a great time and should be a time and a trip to remember for a lifetime.
Those are fantastic, Reg. Um, I'll tell you what, as I went through our schedule and what you're talking about, we really have a lot of interesting cruises that we've put together. I kind of don't think I ever dreamed San Run Travel would be cruising as much as it is, but we are because they provide the destinations for our gamblers that we've been looking for. Reg and I have been working on trying to do this for 5, 6 years, and trying to make our destinations something that you want to go to, and still include the overall concept of gambling, and that's the casino concept. And it's really where this cruise this summer starts out with Virgin Voyages. And quite honestly, if we can make that halfway decent this year with a couple of folks, I hope to be able to do that every year with them. It's a very unique opportunity, and I want to really encourage everyone who gets these offers in the mail or in the email, get a hold of us, and let's see what we can do about getting you indoctrinated into cruising with us. So, with that, that's
Yeah,
about all I can do. Reg, you got anything? I know we got a drawing to do here.
yeah, you just never know what the cruise lines can do for you. And trying to get something going with this casino group looks like it's something could be a lot of fun to do. That into something that we can maybe make into an annual thing just for our people that are the gamblers, to give them a unique kind of destination, kind of vacation on a cruise ship.
Yeah, it's
So
exciting.
that one I'm really looking forward to seeing what it actually can turn out to be.
Yeah. Okay, Reg, I guess that's it for this month. Thank you for really doing all the talking this month. Um, how many we got? Let's do number 83 for our drawing this month.
Number 83 for our drawing this month is one of our a friend of ours. His name is Ronald Connors, and I believe Ronald may have won a certificate from us last year sometime. Uh, he's now won again this year. And we're looking forward to getting Ronald on the trip with us
Yeah,
as soon as
that would
possible.
be great. And by the way, Ronald, you can combine them. You can use them together. So, Ronald, we hope to hear from you, and we hope to see you on one of our trips.
As
Um,
soon as possible.
yeah, that's it. And Reg, it sounds like a fabulous year. I hope my legs are back together so that I can enjoy them all with you.
Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy them, whether you're running, walking slowly, or moseying along on the scooter. I'm sure we're going to get you along and get you around and get you to as many of these things as possible. So we're kind of looking forward to it all coming together. I'm sure that as long as you do the things the doc says to do, you'll be back up and kicking and ready to rock and roll all over again.
I certainly hope so. Well, folks, that's it for April. We'll talk to you again in May. Until then, have a great Easter holiday and take care.
Take care.